Hey there everybody, welcome back to an all new show on the channel. This is where I'm going to go through several different things, and I have kind of a bigger show for you today. Got a couple things to show you, but very special thank you to all of you who watch these, and hopefully you enjoy this kind of new format. It's basically smashing together a lot of our smaller videos into a longer form video. So first off, let's go ahead and drink a little coffee. Because it's always nice to get a kick right up here in front. So today we're going to take a look at Roaming Goat. We've done Roaming Goat before, but this is Roaming Goat Coffee Company. This is their Bistro Blend. This is a French roast, full-bodied, low-acidity dark chocolate with nutty undertones and a smoky finish. These are right out of Columbus, Ohio. So always supporting local business. And I do like Roaming Goat. Roaming Goat makes some really good coffees for like every day. The Highland Grog was particularly good. Let's give this a try here. Oh, that's still very hot. Very hot. That's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Kind of a bit on the bitter side. But I think that's kind of more that dark chocolate than, you know, sometimes when you over roast a bean, you might get some bitterness. I don't think that's the case here. Definitely, you know, pretty full bodied, good overall coffee. A little nutty, not too much. Smoky finish though, not quite as, not quite the descriptor I would use. But honestly, a very nice kind of darker roast everyday coffee. It's unobtrusive, it's not bitter, it's very, very smooth. I actually like it quite a bit. Yeah, I like that a lot. So yeah, Roaming Goat. If you haven't checked them out, roaminggoat.com. Again, these are popping up in a lot of stores across Ohio. I actually just got this from one of my local stores in town, which is very cool. It has a really nice kind of earthy smell to it as well. Something that doesn't necessarily translate to the coffee, but very nice smell. Next up here, I have some hot sauces. Now these were sent to me by the company, not being paid or anything, but they were sent to me by the company, so thank you. This is Coney Island Saucery, and these are a couple of sauces connected to the show Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if you guys have ever really seen that show. Obviously, it's over. I think they're done. Unfortunately, one of the actors passed away not too long ago, but they have a couple sauces that kind of relate to the show. The first one is just decent hot sauce. And this interesting heat level, so they give it a 4 out of 20. So a 1 out of 10. So, or excuse me, a 2 out of 10, 1 out of 5. Math. Never my strong suit. Anyway, so should be a pretty mild sauce. Ingredients: cayenne base, distilled vinegar, salt, garlic, vegetable oil, water, pea protein, which is interesting, lactic acid, annatto extract. I think that, well, I just said that's for color. So yeah, oh, and basil. Interesting. So yeah, it should be a pretty mild sauce. And then the second one, Green Bastard, is a verde sauce, and we've got tomatillos, water, scallions, jalapeno peppers, cilantro, garlic, serrano, lime juice, spinach, carrots, vinegar, olive oil, and chili powder. This one sounds extremely good. I'm not gonna lie, this one sounds really, really good. Let's start out with this one. Has a really good smell to it. Definitely a tomatillo. I'm gonna give it a little. I didn't really give these too much of a shake. Sometimes when you get these sauces that aren't super processed, get a little bit of that settlage at the top. Yeah, it just wants to settle a little bit at the top. Some of the chunkier aspects of the sauce. So let's go ahead and try some of that. Okay. That's got a nice heat to it. They rated this one slightly higher on our overall heat scale. A 4 out of 10. So kind of like in the medium range. Cilantro. Ton of cilantro. Those serrano peppers are coming through really nicely. There's a nice kick of heat, but not anything over encumbering. I'm not quite sure what I would use this for, though. That's my only kind of concern. I'm not 100% certain. I'm sure I could, maybe chicken. Maybe marinate some chicken in it. It is pretty good. I would prefer to blend it a little bit more, though. It is very, very chunky. But overall, not too bad. And has a nice kick to it, but very fresh tasting. A lot of greens. Let's go ahead and try our decent hot sauce. Whoa. There goes the little gasket thingy there. Vinegar. Yeah, a lot of vinegar there, buddy. Dang. Definitely a lot smoother sauce. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Cholula. Almost missed the mouth. Wow. That is super sour. A lot of vinegar and a lot of garlic. Let's try another little bit of this. Oh, wow. Man, that is sour. A bit of an bit overdone on the vinegar. Not terrible. Not terrible, but very sour. Heat level, very low. Kind of like, I guess what would be the best, maybe like if you took Red Devil and put more vinegar in it and then put more garlic in it. That might be good. They're not bad hot sauces though, but again, Coney Island, Saucery, check them out. They have these, again, Trailer Park Boys sauces. Thank you for sending these in, by the way, if you're watching. They're kind of cute. And I will say that one thing I do notice, a lot of these one-off sauces or whatever you want to call them usually tend to be not great. These are actually pretty decent. A little bit of tweaking maybe would make them perfect. Let's move on to our last thing here, and I gotta say, I was pretty excited about these. We've got some Old Dutch chips. Old Dutch, man. Now, I've had All Dressed chips, Ruffles, has been imported, coming into America for some time, but All Dressed wasn't really a chip we could typically get. However, I've heard from a lot of people that say Old Dutch is the one to get. So again, we have their All Dressed, and then we have the ketchup chip. And I've heard a lot about ketchup chips, so I've been really looking forward to trying these. Let's open them up. The one thing I will say about Ruffles, they are ridged, and I loved ridged chips. Okay, not much of a smell there. I see it. I totally see it. Wow. It's pretty good. A little sour. Little sour. Definitely tomatoey. Certainly ketchup flavored. The chips themselves are really nice. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely eat these. I don't think I'd eat them in abundance, though. I'd probably hammer down on a few of them and then stop. I like the quality of the chip. I do not really like Lay's chips. Never have. when I first got these, I thought, nah, Lay's, completely different consistency. I see why people like the ketchup chips. Totally get it now. Let's try our all dressed. I love all dressed as a flavor. I think it's one of the coolest flavors. It's kind of like a more vinegary barbecue. That look pretty good. Way different than the Ruffles. Way different. Man, I don't know. They're a lot more smoky. Less of that vinegar kick. But kind of tangy barbecue. I'll tell you what. I like the consistency of the chip. The flavor's not bad. Of the two of these, I prefer the ketchup. I think the ketchup chip has a more distinctive flavor. The all dressed is good. I prefer the Ruffles all dressed personally a little bit better. So there we go, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the new format. These will be rolling out probably every other week, give or take. But I've got a ton of stuff to show you, and I'm really, really excited for you to see this. So in the comments below, I'd love to hear if you've tried any of the things we've had today. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought about them. I'm sure that a couple of you are going to be maybe giving me a little bit of the business on these chips. Do it in the comments, and also leave suggestions for future videos. I'd love to hear about products that you like, local or international, whatever. If I can get them, I will try. If you'd like to send something to the channel to be reviewed, the P.O. box is in the description. If you would like to support the channel, the Patreon link is down in the description as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.